Hi everybody, it's Mr. Adam here, and this is episode 3 of SEL with Mr. Adam, or Social Emotional Learning with Mr. Adam. And today we are going to cover active listening. Okay? So first off, I want you to think about, have you ever talked to someone or been talking to someone and they aren't listening to you, or you could tell that they aren't listening to you or ignoring you? So think about how that felt. Okay? Now, think about when you're talking to someone and it feels like they are listening to you. Those are two very different experiences, when someone isn't listening to you and when someone is listening to you. And to me personally, when someone is listening to me, it really makes me feel like they care about what I'm saying, or that they care about me. And so today what you're going to see is a video of a conversation where you will see some good active listening, okay? And so what I want you to do is watch the video for yourself. Now, it's not the most entertaining conversation, so really what I want you to get from this is there are a few active listening skills in there that I want you to see for yourself, and that I will tell you after the video some hints at what those skills were that were in the conversation, okay? And so this is all related to understanding someone else's emotions and showing them empathy, and also maintaining a positive relationship with someone. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey Adam,
Hey, Mr. Adam, what's up?
nothing much, just chilling at the house. What about you?
Yeah, same. Just bored at the house. Nothing much else to do. But yeah, I just wanted to see how you're doing.
Yeah, oh, thanks for checking in on me. I feel you on there not much being else to do though. But I'm doing good. What about you?
I've been good. How was your weekend?
My weekend, I cooked for my family and I cleaned the house and I cleaned the rugs with my mom. So it was pretty productive.
Nice. It's good to get productive at this time. What'd you cook?
What did I cook? You know I had to make my special shrimp curry.
That sounds bomb. And how was cleaning the rugs with your mom?
Cleaning the rugs is actually a really good thing for her because
Yeah.
we had to clean the rugs outside, so my mom was able to get some good, healthy sun rays, you know?
I'm glad you did that with her. It's always good to get some sun after
Hmm.
being inside for so long.
Yeah, and it was super hot that day, and while we were outside washing the rugs, I started spraying my mom with the hose, and then she started spraying me. But ooh, man, it felt so refreshing. It was kind of like the good old days.
Oh man, that sounds like fun. Reminds me of being a kid.
Uh-huh. All right. I hope that after watching that conversation, you guys saw what active listening may look like, sound like, or feel like. And I know you've had some time to think about it for yourself. But for right now, I'm going to give you 4 skills that I noticed were present in that conversation that I would like you to be aware of and to know the language to recognize them. Okay? So here they are. One was not being distracted. So notice how at the beginning, Mr. Adam is listening to music on his laptop. He gets the call, he turns the music off, and he puts his laptop off to the side. And for the rest of the conversation, he is engaged in what the other Mr. Adam is saying. So here is the example if you missed it. And so what that does is it guarantees that Mr. Adam's attention is fully on the conversation that is going on. Number 2 is there is only one person speaking at a time. Now, I know one of the Mr. Adams throws in some yeahs and some uh-huhs, but for the most part, he is not interrupting what the other Mr. Adam is saying. Both people in this conversation are having an exchange of words. So I say something, then you say something. I respond to that something, you respond to that something. Okay? So it's an exchange. So here is an example if you missed it.
Hey, Mr. Adam, what's up?
Nothing much, just chilling at the house. What about you?
Yeah, same. Just bored at the house. Nothing much else to do. But yeah, I just wanted to see how you're doing.
Yeah, oh, thanks for checking in on me.
Number three is reacting to what the person says or repeating what they say. And so, as a listener, when you react to what someone is telling you or you repeat back what they say to you, it lets the person who was speaking know that you heard what they said. So here's an example if you missed it.
How was your weekend? My weekend, I cooked for my family and I cleaned the house and I cleaned the rugs with my mom. So it was pretty productive.
Nice. It's good to get productive at this.
And notice that Mr. Adam isn't repeating word for word what the person is saying, but the gist is that their weekend was good and it was productive. And so Mr. Adam then repeats back, "Oh, that's good, and it's always good to be productive." Last thing, and number four, is asking questions. So there was a lot of questions asked in this conversation. And so here's an example if you missed it.
Nice. It's good to get productive at this time. What'd you cook?
What did I cook? You know, I had to make my special shrimp curry.
That sounds bomb. And how was cleaning the rugs with your mom?
Cleaning the rugs is actually. So what asking questions does is it lets the person know that you are interested in what they're saying and interested in knowing more about what they're saying or interested to know more about something else. Okay? And on top of that, it could also lead to another part of a conversation or a whole completely new conversation. And that leads to overall an engaging conversation between two people. Here are the four skills that an active listener uses, just as a reminder. And I hope that at least one of these things you could use in the future, in a future conversation. And that's it for Mr. Adam. That's it for episode 3 on how to be an active listener. Mr. Adam signing off. Have a good day. Peace.